the century. The crime of the century. Pittsburgh and the crime of the century. The crime of the century. Pittsburgh and the crime of the century. Crime of the century. Pittsburgh and the crime of the century. The crime of the century. Pittsburgh and the crime of the century. Pittsburgh and the crime of the century. Crime of the century. Pittsburgh and the crime of the century. The crime of the century. Pittsburgh and the crime of the century. Oh, the century wasn't very old yet, but that's what they called it. The crime of the century.
Let's not forget where this is heading. Someone's letting pressure get in the way of the venture. Don't watch your petty shit and letting it roll off the back is half the battle. For the babies rattle to a microphone. And even in my own hometown, I'm showed how to act like the natives do. And show the pain for your good behavior. Stay your distance, pray you're not getting blackballed by the King's Theater that call the shots. Career drops and the music don't stop. They try to call the cops when I set my foot on the premises. Threat is non-existent and you never had decision-making quality. So calling me out means I'll be there before you can turn around. So be fucking scared. So get your story straight before you break the hope with something we don't want. The name on the marquee in a city so bloody. Combating close for popularity, saying make your money. All are included in the same game of national acts. So pack the club and you just love the revenue. We never knew you took control of all things envisioned and all lyrics written. So stand at the door and keep a vision. But the more people coming through a problem with the management of it, and it's now a free concert because the men behind the curtain want control. Behind the curtain want control. The woman went out the way with how we begin. We learn how to come some to the puzzle when it comes to your later. We're the best of free community of Americans standing in the open neighborhoods. Gonna live on good. This all man is as involved as bleeding, exceeding the breeding card cliche. Every day small talk of chicken, pop, 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 right, regular. Let's go for it and imagine it's sad. For free admission, do some mission. Best and live the rest of preaching politicians. Investing in decisions. The prisons don't want you to know about. Night out. This person choking has a bit service hard to swallow.
I'm in the right, I'm not that sucker. I'm in the right, I'm not that sucker. I'm in the right, I'm not that sucker. I'm in the right, I'm not that sucker.
Looking over shoulders, waiting for the whip to crack the crowd that we attract is there to laugh and